So standing behind baptism is the word and promise of Jesus. He establishes it, and that's why it's actually important. It actually does something. It's not merely a memorial.
One of my favorite quotes in the Large Catechism is when Luther is talking about those verses of establishing baptism. And keeping in mind the time that he was in right now, there's so many different people that are interpreting baptism so differently for the first time ever. You have those Anabaptists who are saying that it's just a symbol. You have all these guys that are saying it's a spiritual matter, but it's not physical. It's not merely water. It's just more of a symbol. And then you have the Roman Catholics who are keeping it as more as a work rather than something that's just purely based on salvation rather than a gift. And Luther is going through just these one verses. He goes through a lot of verses, but he goes through specifically John 3 and then Mark 16:16. And then he talks about how if you are truly Protestant, if you are truly showing your Christian faith based on Scripture, then you do have to believe in baptism as a work of being saved, and also using it as infants. Because if you're rejecting a spiritual baptism, then you're rejecting God's word